So yes, we're about to start Act 3 of the Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker. So let's see what happens next. Welcome back, guys. It's Geek here. Apparently, I'm doing great, and I've asked a lot of questions, and my patients like me, which is weird. There we go. So yes, let's continue with Act 3. Go.
Midnight each day.
On David
Don't care about
Hunt's
that. Don't care about that. Think about that. Skip. So Professor Warrick, I think that's the guy. What was his name? Aldrich, whatever it was. Oh no, this is the this is John. It's being played by John. So that's quite cool. We'll check him out in a minute. Who else we got? Everyone else we know. There's no one new apart from Professor Warrick, played by John Guyler. So, shall we? Let's come back to him. Actually, I want to just know what she thinks.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's not a good place to start.
I'm fine. I'm ready for my grief counselling. I emailed you Mariana's address. I don't know why you'd want it. I suppose you're going to start doing home visits now, like Doctor Dekker?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I don't remember asking for that, but I'm glad that I did.
Some mornings I come into work and still expect him to be here. Sometimes it feels like he actually is here, watching over me. We had a connection. It's gone now, though. You can't have a connection with the dead, can you? Not for too long, anyway.
Not for too long. Do you believe in ghosts?
You're overthinking things. You don't need to ask me that.
Oh, okay. Did he have secret video cameras?
Have you been taking notes in our session, Doctor? Perhaps you should check them?
Alright.
That's a strange...
Oh. Have you got one of these?
I don't know everything.
Okay, I just thought I'd try. That's fine. Don't need to get angry with me. How are you
Hello,
today?
Doctor.
Hello.
I've been thinking about our last session.
Yes.
And I just wanted you to know that I'm not a bad person. I know taking naked photographs is wrong. But you don't know what it's like until you face the same temptation. I'm assuming you don't know what it's like. Do you have an extra hour, Doctor?
Yes, I do. It's confusing. Oh no, what was that? Oh no, I missed it! I pressed the button twice. Oh.
Would you tell Jessica I love her? She didn't really know me that well, but I did love her. And also, there's a hard drive in the bottom drawer of my drinks cabinet. Please destroy it. Please, don't look at it.
So he's obviously going to commit suicide.
I don't know what you're getting at.
Because he's saying, destroy his belongings, say goodbye to her.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, what?
Jessica is a beautiful woman. I've not spied on her since the incident we talked about. I have real feelings for her, Doctor. We've never connected.
You've never spoken to her properly?
No. Sorry.
Part-timer, what?
There's a hard drive with all the pictures I've ever taken on it. The one in the bottom drawer of my drinks cabinet. Don't let Jessica see it.
Where are you going?
I've nothing interesting to say about... I don't know. That means nothing to me.
Well, you just spoke about it, so it should.
Would you tell Jessica? Would you tell Jessica I love her? She didn't really know me that well, but I did love her. And also,
Huh. That's weird. I don't know why I can't continue with that.
I've been to the lake house regularly, keeping an eye on David.
Yes.
I saw the girl again, the one I told you about.
Yes.
She was playing outside. Sorry. I'm getting tired of all these questions. I'm getting tired of everything.
Oh. Sorry about that.
I don't know, Doctor. That's not relevant here.
What was she playing?
No, I
with?
didn't speak to her. You told me not to. I can be good when I want to be. I just watched her from the bedroom window. She'd
Weird.
caught one of the fish. She was holding it in her hands.
Really?
I wasn't close enough to see, but for all intents and purposes, it looked as if the fish bit her. One,
How-
two,
what?
3, 4, 5. Once I caught
Also,
a fish alive.
alive. Okay, right. She's a bit mental. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again.
Think, Doctor, think. Use your brain. Or
I
your
just
notes
did.
if you have to.
I just did. That was such a clever reply. I knew the rest of the rhyme. I should have been rewarded by that. Whoever made this game, I know who you are actually. I might DM you and say, you should have rewarded me for that. That was very clever on my part. Whatever, let's come back to her then.
I'm fine.
Where's the locket
Work's
gone?
fine. Hilda's fading fast. Terry's... Terry. Oh, you'd be pleased to know I don't have the locket anymore.
Yeah, I can
I
see.
gave it back. All
Good.
of it. Every single keepsake. You told me to.
Yeah, no.
Well, not in so many words, but you said I shouldn't have kept them. And what with Terry going around telling everyone I stole them, I didn't feel like I really had any choice. The lockets, the watch, the ring. But I kept the little bird Sarah Dekker gave me. I wasn't supposed
Sarah
to mention
Dekker?
her.
Sarah Dekker? What?
Dr. Dekker's mother. She was one of my first patients, but she died
What?
a while ago.
What?
Ask me something else. Sorry, I wish I could help.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, how can I get further with that?
That doesn't really matter. No.
Hmm.
I feel like you're...
Damn it.
Hilda's nearing the end.
Looks
She's
happy
been
about it.
sleeping a lot, not eating much. She hasn't been that argumentative either. Although, she did give me a vicious scratch yesterday.
Let's see it then.
It was nothing. I was just trying to give her meds.
Hmm.
It's hard, you know?
Yeah, she knows
I'm
she doesn't
trying
want
to
them.
help her, but she keeps
Hmm.
fighting me. It'll be better after she's seen her daughter. I've decided I'm going to do it tonight. She hasn't got much time left.
Yeah, she's fighting you because she knows the meds you're giving her are making her worse and she's going to die. Don't pretend to be her daughter,
I
you
don't
idiot.
know anything about that. Is that really what you want to talk about? That's the plan. I know, it sounds unbelievable, like I'm making
Yeah,
it up. I wish I could prove it to you somehow.
Record it.
We could try shifting now. Think of someone you really love. It might help if you close your eyes. Are you thinking of them?
Yep,
Can you
okay.
picture them?
Yep,
Okay, hold on.
okay. You're still the same. What was that?
Sorry. I don't think it's going to work. On the bright side, that probably means you're not going to die anytime soon.
She started to change. How random.
I don't know. That doesn't really matter. I don't know.
Oh, well, you don't know much, do you? Why have I got your address? I'm hoping it's for
I'm okay.
a reason I think.
Thanks for asking.
That's okay.
It's rent day, and I always feel a little blue on rent day. Rent day
money?
is the day I pay rent to my landlady.
Oh, I know that. Obviously. Who's your landlady?
You're not getting it.
Not getting what? Who is your landlady?
I don't know about that.
Have you got any money?
I'm not broke. Men buy me drinks at bars, though. Sometimes
drinks?
I'll get away with not paying at restaurants. Isn't that how it is for everybody?
I'm going off you slightly. Why are they buying you drinks when you don't drink?
Try again?
What, are they buying you club soda? Water?
I really don't know. It's just good manners to accept when someone offers to buy you a drink. I'm a very
No, it's not.
good-natured girl.
Not good manners, is it? You can just say, no thank you, I'm fine. Rather than leading them on, getting free stuff.
I mainly like drive-thrus.
Well,
I
like
don't
McDonald's.
like crowds, and I find it difficult to stay in the same place for too long.
You haven't got a car, have you?
I guess I'm a fidget.
You're a fidget spinner.
I never stay in one town very long. I get bored too easily. Once you've seen the same faces over and over again, you move. Like I said before, I like to move around a lot.
Sucking new souls from somewhere else. She's a succubus.
I don't know.
Okay. McDonald's drive-thru.
I don't know anything about that.
Do you have a car?
Nope.
Men's cars.
You will have to ask me something else.
Your address. Where have I got it?
Nope.
I have your address.
I really don't know.
What? So she doesn't know I asked for it. It's a bit creepy.
I burnt
Hello,
the photos
mate.
of Hannah.
Well done, mate.
It didn't work.
Oh,
I
sorry.
suppose because the loss was superficial. The next thing I
Yeah.
burned was the rocking chair. That worked. I've been getting rid of her stuff ever since. There was a day when I attacked a Salvation Army bin, but
What?
I gave in.
What do you mean you attacked it?
No, I don't know. I accidentally put Hannah's diary into a Salvation Army donation bin. They're like huge post boxes with a circular tray that makes sure things spill to the bottom. I tried to get in to get it back, but I gave up.
What
I
was
read
it?
the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me. That she was going to break off the engagement.
Oh, there you go. Move on then.
That she didn't love me anymore.
Oh, you don't feel so bad now, do you?
I regretted it.
No, that should help you. That'll help you move on.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Ah, okay. Let's say hello to John Guy. Sorry, Professor Warrick. Who are you?
Professor Warrick, I'm a physicist.
Hello.
Where's Dr. Dekker?
You murdered him, so... No, sorry. Doctor Dekker... Oh, hello. Has been murdered.
Is he really? Actually dead? Not a worthy adversary after all, then?
What?
Dr. Dekker challenged me. He tried to use my theories against me. Quantum theories. Do you really want to know?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Dekker's eyes used to glaze over whenever we talked about that. He didn't believe in quantum physics. As if it's something that you can optionally believe in. Well, it started with an experiment.
What experiment was that?
Have you heard of quantum suicide, Doctor?
Yeah, you just told me. Yes, I have.
No, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, what? Oh.
Perhaps ask me something physics related.
I thought that was... Yes, I have.
Maybe if you ask me that in a parallel universe, I actually know the answer.
Yes, I have. Oh, okay. No, I haven't.
I don't know.
What? This is madness.
Quantum suicide is a
Finally.
thought experiment that tries to explain the many worlds theory. You're
Multiverse?
looking at me blankly. I can see that you don't understand. I knew you wouldn't. Alternate universes.
Multiverse.
Essentially, if I were to shoot myself, then in some alternate universe, I'd still be alive.
Yes.
Now imagine if I could actually choose that universe. I'm taking a product off a supermarket shelf. Well, I simply applied that logic to something different.
As in a different person.
I don't really know what you're getting at. Do you know, you remind me of Doctor Dekker. He always used to ask me questions I didn't know the answer to.
What do you apply it to?
Gambling. I set up an experiment whereby I would visit a casino and place a very large bet at a roulette table. Now,
Yes.
I would always bet on
Black
odd.
22.
Now, the results of this particular experiment were mundane. I won as many times as you
Red
would
19?
expect according to the laws of probability. But then, I changed a parameter.
What parameter did you change? I want to know the secrets.
Quantum suicide required a loss of life to make it a realistic thought experiment. So I simply upped the stakes. Every time I bet on odd, I would place everything I had on that one spin of the wheel, and it worked. Well, for a while. Nope. Are you sure that question's for me? I'm not... I don't... No, I...
Don't know. Right, let's check out the notes. So... Oh, can I still do this? About the taxi, or is that too late now? Too late, isn't it?
Sorry, I wish I could help. Is that really what you want to talk about? Ask me something. I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
I don't think I can do that anymore. Bryce asked what I would do if I had an extra hour. Maybe I should suggest things other than that. Does Bryce keep looking at something behind me? Or I've already asked him now, haven't I?
In simple terms, I've got nothing to say.
Oh. Well, why not?
That's not something I know about. Nope.
Quantum suicide required a loss of life to make it a realistic thought experiment. Nope. Perhaps ask me, I was at a fundraiser for a charity called Mind Stretch Outreach.
Doctor Dekker's
Don't know
character.
how I got roped into that. I can't remember. But
Decker.
it was full of very clever children with bizarre outlooks on life. And Jaya. It was Jaya who asked me to go.
Well, when I typed Warrick to her before, she said she didn't know anything.
It's full of poor kids with very capable minds. I did give them a talk on quantum tunneling once, and they loved it. Not sure it'll put dinner on the table for any of them, though. Oh, you're going to have to Google that, Doctor, I'm afraid. I'm not a walking Wikipedia. I'd love to tell you, but I am paying you by the hour.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, that...
What?
I don't know anything about that.
That is a lie. You're a liar.
Have you been taking notes in our...
You're a liar.
I don't know anything.
What?
I don't know.
Why doesn't she know? That's crazy.
I was at a fundraiser for a charity called Mind Stretch Out. Gambling. Why not gambling? My wife Vanessa left me for a neurosurgeon. She emptied our entire combined wealth into her barrister's wallet. I needed more money. Physics provided me with a solution. I don't really know what you're getting. You remind me of... I'm not aware of that. Maybe if you asked me that in a...
Oh. What are you saying?
Are you sure that question...
Oh, god damn it.
Some mornings I come into work and still expect him to be. Dr. Dekker asked me to have dinner with him for Valentine's. I refused, obviously, because you don't sleep where you eat or something like that. But it was flattering, especially with competition like Mariana around. I don't know everything. I know most things, but that's not something I know. Dr. Dekker asked me to have dinner with him for Valentine's. I refused, obviously, because you don't sleep with... You're overthinking. Sorry, I didn't mean I was competing. I was happy Mariana was going out with him. I didn't want to be romantic with him. We had a stronger connection than that.
In what way?
Dr. Dekker and I shared some philosophy. We'd both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind, and we agreed with a lot of what it said. Have you read that book, Doctor? That's a strange question. In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers into disciples. It's not a fun read, but if you're into psychology, it's a blast. Nope. No. Yes, psychology. I think you'll find it's relevant, Doctor.
Yeah, okay.
Psychokinesis is the ability to change the physical world without actually touching it, just by using your mind. It's not just about bending spoons. It covers all sorts of things like
There is no
telepathy, telekinesis, telesabalas. Shoot me, I'm a Kojak fan.
What? What's that got to do anything?
Like I said, all those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind, apart from Kojak, obviously. If you ever get a patient who thinks they can change the world with just their mind, then duck, just in case they can. But seriously, do a whole load of shrinking and make them better. Whether you believe in psychokinesis or not, you'll need to figure out your approach with those that do.
Really? What's that gone?
Like I said, all... I don't know.
Damn. I've got loads of these now, it's getting very difficult. Ah.
No. You have an interesting aura, Doctor.
Thanks. How'd you see that?
I don't often see auras, Doctor. But yours is unusual. Like, you're more than one person.
What?
Maybe I've had a few too many drams.
Makes no sense.
Don't know. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
I don't know what you're after, but I don't know anything about that.
I feel like you're clutching at...
Okay, whatever.
Sorry, drawing a... No, sorry. That's not really relevant.
Okay.
Are you sure that question... Maybe if you asked me that...
Ah!
Do you know, you remind me...
Oh, why? Getting a bit stuck. Might do a hint on someone.
You're not getting it.
What is it exactly? And are you sure I can't get it? Please? What was she talking about before?
I don't know anything about that. Try again?
What did she say? She said, isn't that how... I can't remember exactly what she said.
I mainly like drive-thrus. I don't like crowds, and I find it difficult to stay in the same place for too long. I guess I'm a fidget. It's just good manners to accept when someone offers to buy you a drink. I'm a very good-natured girl. Don't you think I'm sweet, Doctor?
I don't think there's anything sweet about you, love. I think you know exactly what you're doing. But I'll play along.
I think you're falling for me, Doctor. Don't let that get in the way of helping me.
I'm not falling for you at all. I know all your little games, all your little tricks. I'm just saying, you know, I would play along with them. That's what I'm saying. Falling for you.
I don't know.
Do you like me?
You will have to ask me something else.
Okay. Whatever.
That's the plan. I know. It sounds unbelievable, like I'm making it up. It's tricky. I mean, I'll sound exactly like Hilda's daughter, but I try and keep it vague because I don't become her. I don't know what she would really say. I say things like, it's okay, don't be scared, I love you, Mum, or I love you, Dad. But it doesn't really matter what their relationship's like because it's not really them. I always do the Disney version. The best, most loving version. That's what my patients want to hear. And maybe deep down they know it's not the truth, but it's got to be better than the reality. The reality is that most of these people have been completely abandoned by their families. Usually their children. If a mother abandons her children, it's scandalous. But if a son or daughter abandons their mother when she's dying after everything she's done for them, apparently that's just normal. I can protect my patients from that. Even if it does take a little smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, and killing them.
It's like I'm a mirror and I'm just reflecting back to them what they want to see. I completely change. My face, my hair, my clothes, my voice, everything. Ask me something else. Sorry, I don't know anything.
Is it a magic trick?
I don't know.
Smoke and mirrors. Oh, okay.
It's tricky. I mean, is that really what you want to talk about?
Yeah, where did it start from? Like,
no. I don't know.
did Deca believe you could shift?
All Dr. Dekker did was encourage me to think.
I'm sure.
But the shifting, that's all me. And my mum's a psychic, and my sister's an empath, but
yeah, obviously.
I was just ordinary. I always felt like I wasn't special, like I was missing out. But I wasn't. I just hadn't discovered what I could do yet. Sarah Dekker was one of the first ones I tried shifting for. I didn't really know what I was doing that first time. I mean, I didn't actually expect anything to happen. I just thought, what would really help this woman? I thought maybe she would just imagine that he was there. But it actually happened. I changed into him, Dr. Dekker. It blew my mind. I feel like you're clutching.
So Dr. Dekker gave Nathan, well, he told them all to think about something they wanted to do. He managed to make Nathan repeat days, or stop time in a way. He managed to make Bryce have an extra hour. He managed to make Mariana, well, we don't know about that yet, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. He managed to make Elin think she, or knows she could shift. How's he doing all that? How did he do that? Dr. Dekker's mental.
That doesn't really matter. Let's talk. Sorry, I wish.
I don't know what to say to her now. Okay, let's get another person hint-wise. Oh yeah. Oh, so it didn't actually. I thought it meant like, you know, off-screen, in between playing, your character did that. But no, okay, fair enough. I didn't ask for it.
I think you'll find there's more than one question there, Doctor.
How did that work?
You're asking about two different...
Huh?
Doctor, if you don't want it, don't text me and ask for it.
What?
It's alright. I don't mind doing menial tasks for you. Someone has to do them.
I didn't text you.
Well, maybe someone sneaked your phone during a session and texted. I know they all look innocent, but if it's not nailed down, there's a good chance they'll walk away with it. You know, I used to have an iPad and a Surface,
What time was the text? Because if it was at midnight...
Have you been taking notes in our session? You're overthinking. No, that's not it. I don't know everything.
I've nothing interesting.
I've got nothing to tell you.
Is that really what you want to talk?
Who the hell took it then? Did you use my phone?
I don't know anything about that.
Okie dokie, makes no sense.
It makes for interesting reading, doesn't it? I can tell you're dying to ask me about it. Fire away.
I don't know.
Try asking me something I might know.
What? What?
It makes for interesting reading. I'm afraid I don't know. I don't know what you're... Sorry.
Don't know, it's weird.
Try asking me something.
I don't know what to say to that. That's not really helped me at all.
Nope. Why not gambling? My wife Vanessa left me for a new... We were married for 14 years, 7 months and 3 days.
Not been counting then.
Vanessa couldn't have children, at least that's what she told me. She grounded me in reality. I'm not complaining. It's probably what I needed. But part of me always thought that one day I'd achieve immortality through science and we'd be...
Oh God.
It wasn't to be, though. I don't know. No, I don't really know what you're getting at.
No, nor do I, to be fair. I'm clutching at straws, mate. Give me a clue.
I was at a fundraiser.
Why is that still double
Perhaps
asterisks?
ask me,
Makes no sense.
Well, yes, it bothered me, especially now that I find out that she's pregnant. Oh, no, it wasn't a rocket scientist that was required, but a brain surgeon, it seems. I have considered putting that neurosurgeon onto his darkest timeline. But I'm not a killer, it would seem. Do you know, you remind me of Doctor Dekker. Perhaps, maybe if you asked me that... I'm not a... Are you sure that question's for me? I don't know.
Well, you should know.
Quantum suicide required a loss of life to make it a realistic thought experiment. So I simply upped the stakes. Every time I bet on odd, I would place everything I had on that one spin of the wheel, and it worked. Well, for a while.
Damn it.
I don't really know what you...
You idiots! Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask. That is what I'm trying to ask. Why did it stop working?
Dr. Dekker killed it! And
what?
I can't get it back.
How did he kill it? How did Dekker kill it?
Well, my theory, quantum gambling. If the stakes are high enough, you will win every time by simply shifting your consciousness into that branch that wins. It's tricky, but it can be done. Dr. Dekker didn't like that. He saw me becoming rich and powerful, and he hated that. That's why he proffered the hangman's paradox. Well, imagine a judge sentences you to death.
Yes.
Now, it will be Monday or Tuesday next week.
Right.
But it will be a surprise. Well, which day do you think you'll be
Tuesday.
executed?
Tuesday. Monday's very busy for everyone, so it'll probably be Tuesday.
Well, it can't be Tuesday, because
Why?
if you're still alive on Monday at midnight, then you know you'll be executed on Tuesday, so it won't be a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Conversely, it can't be Monday either, because, well, you'll be expecting it to be Monday by deduction. Hence,
right, yeah.
a paradox.
Oh dear, that's confused me.
Dr. Dekker tricked me.
How did you...
He told me that sometime in the future I would lose a bet, that I would lose all of my money. Now, this didn't seem likely because I had quantum gambling on my side and it was working. But he unnerved me. He made me doubt myself. And then it happened. Recently, I lost everything that I'd managed to build up since Vanessa left me.
Go. Maybe he wasn't trying to make you lose. Maybe he's saying, look, you're having a really good winning streak. I don't believe in all this quantum nonsense you're going on about. I would just stop now that you're ahead. Don't keep betting because you might lose one time. And then, lo and behold, you lost. So he could have just been being nice.
No, Nope.
Do you know what I mean? I think I know what I mean. That's right, I got quite far there. What was Claire saying?
Think, Doctor. Think.
How's David?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. I'm getting tired of all...
I don't know.
David wanted to have a talk about our relationship.
Oh,
Not something any married person wants to hear. He said he'd been with Iris for about a year and that he loved her. He said he didn't love me anymore. Which I know is a lie. You don't just fall out of love with somebody. I reacted badly. I grabbed the nearest weapon I could find, which happened to be the steak knife, and stabbed him with it. There was so much blood. I instantly regretted it.
Because of all the cleaning up it has to do.
So, I fixed him.
You what? You what? You fixed him? What do you mean you
It was
fixed
about
him?
a week later. I brought David back to life. Not
What?
with voodoo, not with virginal sacrifice. I just willed it to happen, and it did.
What?
Dr. Dekker told me it was possible.
Oh, right.
But only
of
if you're
course
not
it did.
buried. He says once you're in the ground, there's no coming back. But until then, you have a chance at resurrection.
Really? So now Dr. Dekker's told her she can resurrect people, really?
Yes, resurrection. But now that I've seen the results, I don't think there's anything holy about it.
They don't come back the same.
I think reanimation is more an accurate term.
Yes.
Like, I'm an evil necromancer raising things from the dead.
Guys, if you've not seen the movie, well, you could watch Pet Sematary, it's got the same thing. Basically, when you reanimate an animal or a person back to life, it loses a bit of itself. You probably would have seen that in, what was it? Iron Fist, when the guy kept coming back to life after being resurrected by the hand. They don't come back quite the same, but the movie you should definitely watch is The Reanimator. It's a brilliant, brilliant movie. But anyway, yeah, so it wasn't quite the same.
I don't know, Doctor. David was dazed and confused when I brought him back to life, as you'd expect. He was scared. He didn't want me to go near him at first, which is understandable, as I did kill him. But I didn't really succeed in bringing him back. He wasn't a big talker before, but even monosyllabic words were more than what he seemed able to give me.
So is he like a zombie now?
Yes, he did come back to life, but he's not a zombie. He looks like he always did. Just his mind is encumbered. There's no way back. I don't know anything about...
I spelled that wrong there. Ah! Oh, for God's sake. Okay,
It didn't happen. Dr. Dekker called me from his house to cancel. He was furious.
What?
He said that Iris had escaped, and he blamed me for it. He said that I must have set her free after he told me about her.
What?
I knew it was all lies anyways. He was obviously titillating himself by reprimanding me. He knew I'd never want to speak to Iris again, so I couldn't prove it either way.
What? Escape from where? What are you talking about? What? I'm very confused by that. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Okay, let's go somewhere else.
Terry seems to have backed down since I gave the keepsakes back.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it doesn't seem like she's been very well. Not her usual self.
You started spiking her drinks.
Maybe she's got a bug or something.
You're spiking her!
I feel like you're... Ask me something else.
Damn it! Obvious what's going on. Why won't they let me do it? Oh, that's why she said about the arrest report. I didn't read it. What an idiot. What an idiot. Witness statement restricted to Christian Webber, police officer. Blah, blah. To the best of my knowledge, your statement is true. I understand it might be prosecuted by yes, fine. 9th of November. Holt, respond to a call. See from a neighbour. Who's a neighbour? The Bower House. So let's go to there.
My neighbours seem far more interested in my business than they are their own. The lake house only has one house opposite, and it was on sale for some time. I suppose I should have bought it.
Huh. Okay. We arrive at address, not front door, no reply. So a female seated next to a man is lying on the ground, man not conscious, but person's with a drenched in blood. Blood.
It's a messy business, stabbing someone.
Yeah.
You'd imagine that it would be like slicing into a pie with all the filling just slowly oozing out, but it's so much more dramatic, like popping a cork of a bottle of champagne. Blood sprayed everywhere. That's not relevant here.
Okay, I noticed what appeared to be a steak knife. Yeah.
The steak knife was the closest, sharpest weapon I could lay my hands on. I didn't really have much time to think about it.
That's fair enough. I asked the woman her name, Claire Castlefoot. I asked if she knew a dead man.
I don't know what you're after. Try asking me something.
Don't really need to talk about that because I already told her about the bringing it back to life. You're under arrest, suspicion of murder. Caution down and page her back.
That's what it says.
But how
I can see you're confused.
He's alive.
The police say that David is dead, fatally wounded when I stabbed him.
Yeah.
The coroner says that David is dead. Everyone says that David is dead. There was even a funeral. But I know he's alive.
Was it a decoy?
He's buried at Henley Church.
Yeah, I thought so.
You can go see for yourself. There's even a headstone. One of your other patients was a pallbearer. I never forget her face. You should ask him.
I'm actually a classically trained pallbearer.
Yes.
There are a lot of health and safety considerations. Not everybody can do it. Well, properly at least.
Heavy, that's why.
Occasionally I step in if the funeral director is short-shouldered. I do remember her face. She wasn't upset in the usual way. She seemed agitated. Her husband must have been a giant. The coffin was so heavy. I remember because aft port side sprained his ankle. That and he wasn't lifting correctly. No, sorry.
I don't know anything. Think, Doctor.
That didn't help me.
In simple terms, I have absolutely no idea.
Okay, don't get angry. Don't get angry. It's all fine, we're all friends.
Well, that's what he would say, isn't it?
Oh. Oh. So...
That's not relevant here. Sorry.
I don't know what you're getting at.
I'm just trying to think of why...
Don't know.
Don't know. Oh, you don't know much, do you? So let's go to Mariana and try and work out what she's talking about. Murder weapon.
Dr. Dekker used to put my checks on that thing. I guess someone thought they weren't getting value for money.
It's like a letter pin thing. Stand. What are they called? Letter spikes.
Dr. Dekker used to put my checks on that thing. I guess someone thought they weren't...
Huh. What?
I don't know about that.
It's not what I typed.
I actually don't have a lot of money.
No.
Sometimes a therapy check would bounce, but Dr. Dekker would be okay with it. Oh, my checks are fine though, don't worry.
So you pay them in other ways? Rubber check.
Are we still talking about him? And I thought you were just interested in me, Doctor.
Try to find the murderer. Did you pay Deca With sex? Okay, so that didn't really work.
I'm actually a classically trained pallbearer. There are a lot of health and safety considerations. Not everybody can do it. Well, properly at least. Occasionally I step in if the funeral director is...
You will have to ask.
Oh, that's not the right person. This is getting a bit difficult now, isn't it, guys? Haven't heard that much from him. What was he saying before?
I read the last few weeks.
Not sure. Why did I get the paper spike? Where did that information come from?
I didn't notice Dr. Dekker had a paper
I know
spike.
why.
I haven't really seen more than a foot in front of me since Hannah died.
Yeah, because I was supposed to have read the clues by now. But I didn't read that yet. Obviously in here it says about it. Duh! Yeah, so 14th February. No first name apparently. Victim was located in his office, seated on a chair behind desk, soaked in blood with an obvious chest wound. Paper spike, desk accessory, blah blah blah. Coroner's initial findings. I think they mean coroner, so that's a spelling mistake there. Estimated from liver temperature measurements to be between 8:30 and 10:30 PM on that date. Note the victim's body was reportedly discovered at 10:20. That makes no sense. What? That makes no sense. Why would the coroner put between 8:30 and 10:30 when the body was discovered at 10:20? Surely you'd put 8:30 to 10:20. Do you know what I mean? Victim's body was... Well, I suppose it's because it was reportedly discovered at 10:20. So, yeah, so it's not 10:30 really. It's probably between 8:30 and 10 that he was killed. Exsanguination due to punctuation of the left anterior descending coronary artery. Death would have occurred within minutes. Blah 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 blah. That's a good place that they managed to punch that. I suppose most people know where the heart is, don't they? You'd have to be quite strong, wouldn't you? You must know who it was, because you wouldn't give someone time to attack you at that time of night if it wasn't one of your patients. Where was Jaya though? Jaya.
That's not something I know about. I don't know anything about that.
Why not?
I was at home on my lonesome, Doctor, like I said before.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you because someone said that Deca had a date. If you'd refused him, why would he be excited about his date? No one can verify your alibi.
Nope.
And you often work late with him, so he wouldn't be surprised to see you there at that time.
That's a strange...
That means nothing to me.
Why not?
I don't know, Doctor.
Oh.
It's true then.
Oops.
I'd heard Dr. Dekker was stabbed, but I didn't know for sure. It's weird that whoever did it would choose the paper spike.
Yeah, because they're probably annoyed at having to do his admin and his menial tasks, as Jaya put it earlier.
It's in that police report that I gave to you. You should really take a look at it.
Dr. Dekker frequently used that paper spike on his desk as an example. I'm sure he did it with the other patients too.
Example of
He'd
what?
make me look at it, touch the point to see how sharp it was. He'd tell me that because I think it's sharp, it will hurt me. But if I thought it was nothing, it could pass right through my hand. Is that supposed to mean? I don't know what you're getting.
No, neither do I.
A paper spike is an odd thing to use as a weapon. I suppose if it went directly into the heart, it might work. Or through his eye, or perhaps through the ear and into his brain. Or was it just a frenzied, bloody mess of a murder? Do you know, Doctor? He was stabbed in the heart. Then I'd say whoever killed him didn't want to leave any room for error.
It's almost meticulous. I've heard it. She told me about it already. Yeah. And also heart, you know, could be related to heartbreak, you know, pain.
No, I don't know anything.
Who do you work for?
Well, the Ministry of Defense, of course.
Oh, yes.
Guns aren't going to win the next war. Quantum physics is. I don't really know what... Do you know, you remind me of Doctor...
Ah! Didn't help me at all.
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that.
I want to know who was in the coffin.
I'm getting tired.
Why can't anyone tell me?
I'm getting tired of all this.
Damn it. Why was it so heavy?
I don't know what you're after.
Thing is, Bryce knows the difference between a decoy and not. But it could be the right weight, distributed in the right way to seem like a body, so it still could be fake, or it could be a different body.
That means nothing to me. I'm actually a classically trained porter. Dr. Dekker frequently used that paper spike.
It's true then. I'd heard Dr. Dekker was stabbed, but I don't know. Dr. Dekker used to play with it in our sessions sometimes. You
What?
know,
The spike?
pick it up, handle it while we talked.
What? The spike?
I remember once, he pushed the spike through his skin.
Really?
At this bit, here, between his thumb and his finger. He said he didn't think I'd mind the sight of blood, being a nurse and all that.
Could
but
get infected.
actually, there wasn't any.
He's just doing a Darren Brown trick on you.
I was a bit freaked out. At first, I thought it was a trick. A magic trick, you know? Like some kind of therapeutic test. Show the patient this retractable spike and see how they react. But it wasn't. The spike was real.
How do you know? It still could be a trick.
Dr. Dekker gave me the paper spike to try. It wasn't fake. It was pretty sharp, actually. I don't know how he did it. He said he just thought that it wouldn't hurt him, so it didn't.
My theory, quantum gambling. If the stakes are high enough, you will win every time by simply shifting your consciousness into that branch that wins. It's tricky, but it can be done. Dr. Dekker didn't like that. He saw me becoming rich and powerful, and he hated that. That's why he proffered the hangman's paradox. Maybe if you ask... No, I'm... Honestly? Well, I think he feared quantum physics. He didn't like things being explained in terms of science. Almost as if he'd have preferred chaos.
Like Audible was talking about.
Are you sure that question's for me? I was at a fundraiser for a charity called Mind Stretch Outreach.
I can't get this to go away.
I was at a fundraiser for a charity called Mind Stretch Outreach. Don't know how I got roped into that, I can't remember. But it was full of very clever children with bizarre... I don't know. Perhaps ask me something.
I don't know everything. That's a strange question.
Why wouldn't she answer that? It's really weird.
Nope. Ask me another.
Damn it. Oh yeah, what's the
I
case
think that's
going
all
on?
settled now.
Okay.
We are agreeing to pay Ben £5,000 and he's agreeing not to say anything about what he saw.
Why does it matter what we saw?
That's not something He thought he saw a creature.
What?
Coming out of Dr. Dekker's mouth.
Really?
Well, at least that's the reason he's given for not emptying the bins that night. Either way, it's not the kind of publicity that we need. Shiny, happy, sane people. I don't know anything about that. Have you been taking notes in our...
That's strange.
Like I said, all those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind, apart from Kojak, obviously. If you ever get a patient who thinks they can change the world with just their mind, then duck, just in case they can. But seriously, do a whole load of shrinking and make them better. How do you make people who think they have special powers better?
Yeah.
Do you remain passive and support, encourage them, take them away?
Take them away? Take them away? What do you mean?
That's what I'd try to do.
Take them where?
You're overthinking things.
Oh, do you mean like locked up? That's not, that's not really what I meant. That's not really what I meant.
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers into disciples. It's not a fun read, but if you're in... Followers and disciples have a very strong tie to their cult leaders, almost like they've been brainwashed.
Yeah.
The author suggests that this is because they've witnessed some kind of psychokinesis, like pyrokinesis or telekinesis. I don't know. No.
Does he have disciples? That's why he's recruiting those kids. Damn it, what does she want me to ask?
In Cult of the Kinetic...
It's tricky. I mean, I'll sound exactly like Hilda's daughter, but I try and keep it vague because I don't become her. I don't...
Can't get anyone amber, let alone green.
No. Is that really what you want to talk about?
It's just to help them, innit?
Does it really matter if it isn't the
No,
truth?
not really. Well, sort of
Isn't
does.
it worth it if it brings them peace?
It sort of does.
Tell me honestly, Doctor. Do you really think that what I'm doing is wrong?
I don't know, it's a bit like those fake psychics. Let's encourage her. No, I don't think it's wrong.
Good. Because I really feel this is something I have to do.
But you don't have to kill them though. Don't kill them though.
Seriously? No! That isn't what I meant.
Better not be. So she's gone amber. What else have I got to ask her about? Try and make her green.
All Dr. Dekker did was encourage me. Ask me something else. I don't know.
He made you one of his disciples.
My mum's got these spirit guides and they tell her things.
Of course they do.
Mostly about my love life, it would seem.
What about it?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know. That doesn't really matter. Let's talk about something. To tell you the truth, I don't really know what an empath is. I should probably Google it sometime.
Well, we've got quite far with her so far. Oh, hint cooldown. Damn it, hints. Need those hints. What's that flashing? Eileen. Oh, Hilda's daughter.
That's the plan.
That's not something...
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
That's the plan. I know, it sounds unbelievable, like I'm making it up. I wish I could prove it to you somehow. We could try shifting now. Think of someone you really love. It might help if you close your eyes. Are you thinking of them? Can you picture them? Okay, hold on. is going to work. On the bright side, that probably means you're not going to die anytime soon. Sorry, I feel like you're... That doesn't really matter. It's probably nothing. I'm not right all the time. It's just, well, yes, your energy's different. And I was also worried about what I might change into. Is that really what you want to... I don't know anything. I've had a couple of bad experiences while shifting.
Really?
I don't really want to talk about all that now, though.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know. Ask me something else. It seems a bit, I don't know, murky and sort of a bit crackly at the same time.
What?
Like there's a lot of electricity around you. It's hard
pretty
to
electric.
describe.
Pretty electric.
I feel like you're... Sorry, no.
Hello? 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 What are you doing down there? What are you doing? Oh dear, oh dear. So what do I need to ask Mariana about? Whoa, that skirt's got a big cut in it. That dress, rather. Whoa, hello. What is she doing to me? Restaurants. Why is it still like that?
I mainly like drive-thrus. I don't like crowds, and I find it difficult to stay in the same place. Crowds at nightclubs and bars are different.
Yeah.
The lights are dim. You can slink around without attracting too much attention.
Slink, eh?
Sometimes I'll kiss a guy in a club.
What?
And then he just follows me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Wherever I go.
It's because he thinks he's going to get some. How? That's creepy. You just
I
kissed
don't
him.
Want everyone seeing that.
Seeing what? What? Yeah, well, he's following you because he thought you're saying he's in there. He thought you were saying, you know, come with me, we're hitting it off. If you just say to him, actually, I'm not interested anymore, he'll go, oh, okay.
I really don't know. I'm not a siren. It's just how some guys are. I tried it with a woman, too.
Really?
She followed me.
Who? Who was it?
If a lot of people are watching, then it doesn't work.
What doesn't work? What doesn't work? She is a siren. Oh my god, this is so crazy. This makes no sense. Why do you want them to follow you? I don't get that. What does she mean? What doesn't work? Of course they're going to follow you. They think they're in there.
If I kiss somebody
Yeah.
and a lot of people are watching,
Yeah.
they don't follow me. Too embarrassed, I guess.
What? If you kiss someone and a lot of people are watching, they don't follow you. That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? What are you on about?
They follow me. Wherever I go. Anywhere.
Into
Where
the
do
sea?
you think they follow me, Doctor?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. They follow you into the sea and die?
I don't know anything about.
What are you talking about?
Yes. They follow me home.
Yeah, because you've kissed them. But
They're silent.
Oh, they're like
It's like a trance.
brainwashed. Like a succubus, aren't you? I'm so confused. She said it doesn't work if people are watching. If people are watching, they follow her. Or don't follow her. But she wants them to follow her, but she doesn't. But she does, but she doesn't. Like, make your mind up. Did you want them to follow you or not? I'm so confused.
They're in some kind of trance, like zombies. But I don't know what they want.
Oh, so you don't want them? So why did you kiss them? I'm so confused.
Try again? I don't know.
I'm so confused. I don't know what she's talking about. Mariana wants me to guess where people follow her. What happens after they follow her? I don't get it.
They follow me. Wherever I go. Anywhere. Where do you think they follow me, Doctor? You're not getting it.
Are they all drowned?
Nope.
I'm so confused.
Interesting that you should say that. Dr. Dekker said the same thing. And he's dead now. Siren... mermaid? Do you think I could really be one?
That's why I said that right at the start. So she kisses these people, lures them home, and her home is the sea, and they, like, die, you know, in the water. Do you know what I mean? The only thing that's wrong about that is it's actually a common misconception that sirens are mermaid-type creatures. They're actually half birds. I know that sounds crazy, but if you look that up, that's what you'll actually find out. I don't know why people think they're mermaids. They're not at all. They're actually these half bird creatures. It's really weird. Yes, you are a mermaid.
I don't know about that.
What? I can't answer it.
They
what?
I don't know about that. You're not getting it. I don't know. Try again?
Oh, that's it. That's like the whole thing, is that what you're saying?
You've got a good memory,
Jesus.
Doctor. Let's talk dreams. Sometimes I'll dream about a light. Deep.
Go into the
in
light,
ocean
Mariana.
somewhere. I head towards it because it's warm and glowing. Like a beacon.
Like a lighthouse?
And when I'm at the bottom, it's the most beautiful thing. Like a welcoming sun. Like I'm home.
Right.
And then I wake up.
Do you live at Atlantis?
Nope. It's so beautiful. It calls me. It's like I'm in a trance.
Like they are.
What does the dream mean, Doctor?
You're insane?
I don't know anything.
What's this say?
You will have to ask me something else. You think I'm lying?
No, I didn't say that.
Wow.
Alright.
That's gonna help with our trust issues.
What trust issues?
I really...
I didn't know we had trust issues.
You will have to ask me something else. You're not getting it. Nope.
That didn't work out so well. She hates me now. Wait, who am I on? Alright, so let's see what ones are flashing up.
Sometimes I'll kiss a guy in a club. Then he just follows me. Wherever I go. It's creepy.
Oh, I see what she means. Okay, right, yeah.
I don't want everyone seeing that.
Yeah, okay, so she just sees a guy, she thinks he's cute, gives him a kiss, but then all of a sudden he goes into the weird trance and won't stop following her. I suppose that is a bit weird.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't know much, do you?
No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically looking for them or someone had been sending them.
It's the referrals, isn't it?
Have you been taking notes? It's entirely possible that someone is targeting this practice with psychokinetic patients. To what end, I don't know. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are diagnosed as insane, or at least temporarily insane. It's a handy diagnosis if you're facing criminal prosecution, especially if it's for murder.
Yes.
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. Sorry.
I'm stuck. Did I ask him how he was? I've got none for Nathan. Where's the outstanding ones for Nathan?
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I'm not trying to hide anything. I just don't know. You've asked me that already.
That's difficult then. I'm trying to ask him about her, but nothing's happening.
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore? And thanks for the dating advice, by the way. I signed up for a dating website. It's a bit easy, to be honest. If I message something they don't like, I change it when the day replays. It's not very honest. I'm not trying to hide anything. No, I don't know about that. I don't know anything about that.
Okay, so he's not really got any further with that. That's fair enough.
Dr. Dekker frequently used that paper spike on his desk as an example. I'm sure he did it with the other patients too. In the last couple of sessions I had with him,
Yes.
he put the spike through his hand.
Ah.
He'd be grinning at me while he was doing it. No blood, no nothing. He tried to make me do the same, but I wouldn't.
Oh.
Is that supposed to mean something? Don't know.
If I'm being honest, I'd probably rather ask out one of the patients I've seen here.
Oh yeah, who's that?
The friendly redhead
Ah,
with the accent.
yeah. Did you take my phone?
You've asked me that already. No. Wait, maybe that was yesterday. I don't know, anyway. That's not really relevant. That doesn't mean...
Try again? I really don't know.
I regretted that I mourned for Hannah so long. I regret the grief.
Yeah.
I regret all the days I slept through because of it. Had I known she didn't love me anymore, things would have been different. I'm a bit angry now. If I had that day over again, I may just still pull out in front of the driver.
No, that's not good. That's murder.
Sorry, drawing a blank. You've asked me that already.
No, I haven't.
I'm fine. I'm ready for my grief counselling.
Oh yeah.
That's a strange... Grief is such a strange word if you keep saying it. Grief, grief, grief. It sounds like somebody's being whipped. And you're going to ask me how I feel today?
Yeah. Didn't I already ask you that? I did. That's why that's why I said it. Yeah, I did do that. I've asked that. It makes no sense.
No. Grief is such a strange word if you keep saying it. Grief, grief, grief. It sounds like somebody's being whipped. And you're going to ask me how I feel today? You're overthinking... Oops, that was a strange thing to say, wasn't it? Whipped. Am I all whips and chains in the bedroom or dominant in the boardroom? Don't answer that, it's not a question. It's early days for a harassment suit yet, what with Ben's nervous shock already. I'm fine. I'm ready for my grief counselling. I emailed you Mariana's address. I don't know why you'd want it. I suppose you're going to start doing home visits now? Yes, Doctor Dekker started doing home visits for Mariana. He said she couldn't concentrate properly in his office. I hope you're not thinking of doing the same thing. I need you right where I can see you. Checks and balances, Doctor.
What?
Somebody needs to be watching the watchman, so to speak. Make sure you're helping, not hindering.
Okay.
He probably did his fair share of helping and hindering.
His glasses back
He
on.
was definitely helping in the beginning, but then seemed to lose sight of things. I think he was so overwhelmed by the patients he was getting. His curiosity just got the better of him. There was a definite turning point.
Who started before that?
Somewhere around the time Professor Alderby turned up, that seemed to unsettle him. And then we had a flood of extra weird patients. I think it was all too much for him. I think I misjudged him. I hope you deal with it better.
She's gone yellow. Jay says Dr. Dekker started doing home visits to Marianne because she couldn't concentrate in the office.
I don't know anything about that. Dr. Dekker suggested home visits. I think he was probably checking up on his investment. You're not thinking of doing home visits, are you, Doctor?
What do you mean by investment?
Aren't we all your investments, Doctor?
Oh, okay.
All the time, all the energy you've invested in us?
Look, you pay
Seeing how we're doing, making sure we're growing correctly? That's good. I'm not sure I can afford any more of your time.
How about if it was free?
I don't know.
Huh?
Aren't we all your investments, Doctor? All the time, all the energy you've invested in us? I don't know about that. Try again? Nope.
Don't know what she wants me to do about that bit.
It depends where they follow me.
Yeah, into the sea is not good.
If they follow me home, they bang on the door for an hour or so, then leave. Other places, they just
die?
Disappear.
Yeah.
I don't see them again.
What other places? The sea?
I really...
Damn it.
You'll have to ask me something else. I don't know. They don't just disappear into thin air. I think they return to the place I found them. But I've not run into the same person twice.
Really? Got a few ambers going on now, still no greens. Very difficult.
I don't know about that.
I've told you all I know about Dr. Dekker. He started out good, then turned a bit crazy towards the end. When you start giving people more problems as a therapist, that's a bit crazy. Sorry. I started out with depression.
Yep.
Now I seem to repeat days.
Yes.
Even if you don't believe the repeat days, then I clearly have extra mental health problems that he's given me. I've told you all I know about Dr. Dekker. He started out good. I've told you all I know about Dr. Dekker. He started out good, then turned a bit crazy towards the end. When you start giving people more problems, I think they possibly curse other people, a bit like he cursed me. Sometimes you could see he was bursting to tell me about it, but he couldn't.
About what?
He was ecstatic with power. No, sorry. I don't know anything about that.
What?
That doesn't mean anything.
Interesting. So difficult to make him green.
I think they possibly curse other people, a bit like. I'm not trying to hide anything. I just don't know. That's not really relevant.
What does he mean? I don't get that response. I don't understand it.
I think they possibly curse other people, a bit like he cursed me. Sometimes you could see he was bursting to tell me about it, but he couldn't. He was ecstatic with power.
Weird. Why didn't I type that?
The curse.
What?
Or remembered. I was hoping you'd forget. It's going to sound
You
crazy.
only just told me.
Dr. Dekker said I would never be able to move forward until I came to terms with my grief.
Yes.
And so from this point on, I start to relive the same day over and over again until I made something of it. I believed him.
How does that help me?
I didn't want to believe him. I remember I said, you can't just say things and they happen. He laughed and laughed. I think he was going mad. He said he'd give me a demonstration. I've got nothing to tell. He held his hand outstretched
You put a spike
and
for
told me
it?
to look at the flame.
What flame?
There was no flame. And then there was. He was holding a flame in his hand that had
Pyrokinesis.
come out of nowhere.
So are you.
And he tried to hypnotise me to make me forget it.
So are you, mate.
No, I don't. That doesn't mean anything to me. I've got nothing to tell you. No, sorry. You've asked me that already.
Ah.
I'm not trying to hide anything. I didn't forget seeing the flame. He wanted me to forget it all, but I didn't. For whatever reason, he couldn't undo what he'd done. I was scared. I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
Huh. Oh my god.
I was scared what Dr. Dekker would do to me if he found out I still knew. So I had to play along.
What might he do?
Keep coming to the sessions. Pretend I hadn't seen what he'd done. It was awful, because I was suffering through the same days over and over again. But I couldn't talk to him about it, because he'd know. I don't know anything about that.
I thought I already did answer that.
You're playing games with me, Doctor. I was going to tell you what I know about the murder weapon, but now, well,
Oh,
Now you just have to go without.
Oh, come on. I thought you answered the no before, I don't know.
I don't know. No. Sorry. I've nothing interesting.
Damn it. Oh, why?
Don't know. No.
Weird. What
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you. That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military or some organization that wants to use the hour themselves. Maybe it's Doctor Dekker risen from the dead. I need to talk to you about him. In simple... No. That means nothing. I spied on Doctor Dekker, not long before he was murdered.
What did you see? Tell me who was he?
I'm not
Tell
sure
me
I should
everything.
tell you what I saw.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on, tell me, please.
Basement.
What's in his basement? What's in his basement? What's in his basement?
I've been
please?
feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time.
Yes.
I mentioned how he'd changed before, so I began spying on him at home. One night, the basement door was open, and Deca was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl.
Ooh.
It was difficult to tell, it was dark, and she was chained.
What?
I've nothing interesting. I removed the chains, dressed her, and sat her in the police station. There's no evidence, though. No evidence of what he'd done. But she was free. I saved her. I'm not evil. I destroyed evil. I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you.
Okay.
I know you record these sessions, Doctor.
What?
I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead. But I did, and so should you. And Doctor, if I wanted to kill anyone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, wouldn't I?
That's very true, yeah.
And when was Dekker murdered?
10:20. Or roughly, about 10 o'clock.
I don't know what you're getting at. Don't know.
Okay, so that was a rhetorical question. Don't need to answer him.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you. That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military or some organization that wants to use the hour themselves. Maybe it's Doctor Dekker risen from the dead. I need to talk to you about him. Is that supposed to mean something? I'm surprised I haven't been approached earlier. I mean, my skills in the military. Special ops would be a breeze, wouldn't it? Waltz in past everyone during the midnight hour, get whatever you want, and return to friendly soil. It also makes me think that they might already know all of that, and that they want to get rid of me in case I tell anyone else. Would you do something for me if they get me?
Okay.
I don't know. Is that supposed to...
How do I answer him?
In simple terms... Don't know. I don't know what you're getting at.
How do I answer his question? That's crazy. Why can't I answer him? Don't get that at all. Well, we know who it was. Because I spoke to him, it's Bryce.
Bryce was a pallbearer for David.
Yeah, no.
He's also a grave digger, I believe.
That was pointless.
Smuggling a body out of a funeral can be difficult. Unless you pay the right people.
Who'd you pay?
That's not relevant here. Try asking me something I might know.
Well, I don't see what you want to answer me.
I don't know anything. I don't know, Doctor. I don't know what you're asking.
Ah. That's stupid. Didn't get that at all. What I'm going to do is a hint lie. 6 seconds. This is very difficult, guys. Why can't I answer his question?
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you. I know you record these sessions, Doctor. I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead. But I did, and so should you. And Doctor, if I wanted to kill anyone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, wouldn't I? And when was Dekker murdered?
He'd become bored of me, so I got much of my insight from calls or messages he'd take during our sessions. I think because he hypnotized me, he didn't want to play with me anymore, so I got basic therapist. He told me lots of people get depression, to become more active, see more people. And although he wouldn't always be there to listen, Jaya would be.
Huh? She got to do
Yeah, I talked to her quite a lot. I'm not sure how many days of that she'd remember. She seemed to care, which is more I can say for Deca.
I didn't really speak to Nathan that much at all.
What?
But I have this strange feeling that I know him really well. I can't
Haha.
quite put my finger on it.
Yeah, because you repeated all the days and you didn't know that. Maybe he's telling the truth. That's crazy. Almost all of them now. Why can't I get anyone to go green? I'm so rubbish.
Whatever it is that's following me, it doesn't
Yes.
want to catch me yet.
No.
If I move towards it, it runs away. And when I follow it past temptations. A bar brawl, an open till, an open bedroom window. Like it's testing me. I think that I'm becoming a good person, Doctor. I'm ashamed of some of the things I've done, but I'm getting better. The hooded figure, It's testing my morals. Judging me. For what? I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe wants to recruit you to an army?
I've nothing interesting. Whatever it is that's following me. I don't know. Whatever it is that's following me, it doesn't want to catch me yet. If I move towards it, it runs away. And when I follow it past temptation. No.
Don't know about that then. Haven't we spoken about that already? I don't know why we're saying it all again.
I think his brain was already decaying during the week that he was dead.
Oh, I see.
Important
so lost
bits.
a bit of...
So when I brought him back to life, I didn't heal him completely.
It needs to be
Just
quick as
gave him
possible.
life in the state he was in. I mean, he's hunting and killing things and trying to roast them on fires he can only light with matches, but that's about it. He's your basic Neanderthal. So I have a problem.
The caveman.
Think, Doctor, think. I'm being charged with murder because the police don't know he's still alive, and I can't get David to vouch for me for obvious reasons.
We'll just show them
I think
him.
it would raise quite a few more questions than answers, which is why I'm hoping that you'd be able to help me.
You want pills, don't you?
Considering the circumstances, I'd be grateful if you could see your way to declaring me temporarily insane at the time of the murder, to lessen my sentence. Because I'm not a killer, but I can't prove otherwise. You don't still think I'm a killer, do you, Doctor?
No, I don't.
Sorry.
No, definitely not.
Thank you, Doctor.
That's
So
okay.
then you'll help me. You'll say I was
yeah,
temporarily
sure.
insane.
Well, how about continuously insane?
Thank you, Doctor. That's all I needed to hear. From you or Dr.
problem.
Dekker.
Decker's
But
dead.
Dr. Dekker wouldn't do that for me.
Is that why you killed him?
He wanted something else.
What did he want?
Dr. Dekker teased me mercilessly about my alleged ability. He didn't believe I'd reanimated David. Once, he presented me with a dead mouse and commanded me to give it life again. I didn't, of course. It's not something I'd throw around lightly. He changed his mind about me eventually. And then he mentioned the girl.
What, the girl?
I don't know, Doctor. He told me he'd locked up a girl in the basement of his house.
What?
Just for me.
Why didn't you do anything?
And he asked me to
Why didn't you-
reanimate her.
What?
It was Iris.
Oh, that's why she talked about
I said I
escaping.
couldn't reanimate something that wasn't dead, and he said that wouldn't be a problem. So I
What?
agreed. I just played along. I was hoping it wasn't real. I assumed it wasn't real. But he was offering me what I wanted. A temporary insanity diagnosis.
What the hell? But Iris wasn't dead, I don't get it.
Dr. Dekker teased me mercilessly about my alleged ability. He didn't believe I'd reanimated David. Once, he presented me with a dead mouse and commanded me to give it life again. I didn't, of course. It's not something I'd throw around lightly. Dr. Dekker asked if I could prove David wasn't dead, so I took him to the lake house.
Yeah.
You saw that I was telling the truth. I can take you to him too, if you like.
Okay.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Yes.
Very well. In our next session.
Okay. How? How are you going to show me him? I've not managed to make anyone green. It's so difficult.
Dr. Dekker asked if I could prove David wasn't dead, so I took him to the lake house. You saw that I was telling the truth. I can take you to see him too, if you like. Would you like to see David, Doctor? I think it was a mistake taking Dr. Dekker to see David.
Why?
Dr. Dekker wanted to examine him, so they went into a different room. I wasn't worried. David wouldn't speak. But Dr. Dekker seemed very distant after that. He didn't say a word on the way back.
Oh, how weird.
That's not relevant here. I don't know anything about that. I'm getting tired of all.
Oh.
I think it was a mistake taking Dr. Dekker to see David. Dr. Dekker wanted to examine him, so they went into a different room. I wasn't worried. David wouldn't speak. But Dr. Dekker seemed very distant after that. He didn't say a word on the way back. I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I just typed that in. I just typed that in.
You're saying that my David would speak to Dr. Dekker, but not his beloved wife?
Possibly, yeah.
I don't think so, Doctor. And even if that were true, what would he say? What would he tell him?
You killed him?
That's what it says. I can see you're confused. The police say that David is dead, fatally wounded when I stabbed him. The coroner says that David is dead. Everyone says that David is dead. There was even a funeral. But I know he's alive.
The girl who was chained in the basement, her name is Iris.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Some clever?
Not that it means anything. She wouldn't remember me anyway. Time was frozen.
Oh, why has she gone orange? I thought she was still red. Oh no, she didn't.
That means nothing to me. I looked in.
Ah.
Watching other people is somehow built into our genes, Doctor. There was an old woman in bed. I went inside. Her bed covers were smoking. I think she'd fallen asleep holding a cigarette.
Right.
I took the covers and put them in the bath. She'd have died otherwise. And no, I didn't take any pictures.
So we got
I've
everyone.
nothing interesting.
So we can continue. I kind of want to get at least one person green. This just seems so difficult.
The girl who was chained in the basement, her name is Iris. How do you know that? I had no idea there was a connection between those two. Wow.
Yep.
Behind closed doors, eh?
Yes, behind closed doors indeed. I didn't do anything though. So, something about Deca. Is there any other things for Bryce? Destroy the evil chain girl. Loads of things still. Why?
I removed the chains, dressed her, and sat her in the police station. There's no evidence, though. No evidence of what he'd done. Don't know. In simple terms,
That's strange. Can't work that out. After port side, the guy on the left side of the thing. Why are you asking that? It's the guy on the left side carrying it.
I find using nautical terms to describe the position of pallbearers fitting. Plus, most of them are 3 sheets to the wind. You know, drunk.
Yeah, I know what it means. Why was that relevant?
I don't know what you're getting. I don't know. Is that supposed to mean...
What was the point of asking that? That doesn't make any sense.
I believe that Dr. Dekker was...
Might have to go next. I don't know if I can get any of these green. It's very difficult. Very difficult indeed. Why won't you talk to me about that? I don't get that.
I spied on Dr. Dekker, not long before he was murdered. I'm not sure I should tell you what I saw in his basement.
Why has it still got an asterisk when he's told me everything?
I didn't need an extra hour to realize Dr. Dekker was strange.
Right. Was he Dr. Dekker or Dr. Strange?
No, I've never killed anyone. But then, even if I had, I'm not likely to tell you about it, am I, Doctor?
Well, that's not a very good answer. I just want to make at least one green, then I'll click next. I don't really care about what Eden was saying.
Jessica is a beautiful woman. I've not spied on her since the incident we talked about. I have real feelings for her, Doctor. I just... Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. It's nice you think I'm capable of such basic interaction with females. But I'm still in awe of her, really. I will think about it, though.
Good, you do that. So I got that to go away. What else is there?
No, I didn't feel lustful, Doctor. I was angry.
What? I didn't say
If
that.
I had taken pictures, there would at least been some evidence.
Wow.
A sicker man would have taken pictures and saved the day.
Well, yeah, but we could just have some evidence, isn't it? Is there anything else for Bryce? I can't see anything. This one.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you. That I told...
Is that the only thing? Or is there more? Where did he follow? I heard the figure 2.
Whatever it is that's following me, it doesn't want to catch me yet. If I move towards it, it runs away. And when I follow it past temptations. A bar brawl, an open till, an open bedroom window. Like it's testing me. I split the brawl up.
Ah.
I did nothing. I'm not stealing anymore.
Aha, there you go.
I never spied on you at midnight. But if you start acting strangely, maybe I will.
No, I won't. I'm good. I'm all good. So that's all of him except for... Except for what? What bit am I missing? What am I missing? Why isn't he green yet? Good if you could filter these by people. I've done all of him. What's going on? I've done it all. Where is it? Why is it not green? I've done it all. Why is it not green? Doesn't make any sense. I've done it all. There's no responses left. I don't get it.
In simple terms,
I don't get it. I've already written this in. I'm sure I wrote that in or something like
sometimes
it.
a
Anyway.
grave I've dug becomes undug. People blame it on grave robbers. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe the grave was undug from the inside out, not the outside in.
Crazy.
Only a grave digger would know. Is that supposed to mean something?
I don't get it. Still can't get on board.
I put my hand through a rusty nail at work today. It hurt like hell and bled like I'd been shot. I closed my eyes and thought, this isn't happening. The nail is just a worm and it will wriggle through me. When I looked back, Can you guess what I saw?
A nail? A
My
worm?
hand had healed. The nail had become a worm and was wriggling in my palm. It was like a little miracle. Like magic.
Cuckoo!
I shouldn't really say miracle or magic. They're words that Dr. Dekker used when he tried to get you to think things and make them real. But do you think it's real, Doctor? That magic is real?
No.
And so it isn't. I envy you, Doctor. I wish I could be so sure.
What did he see when he looked at his hand? I've already answered that.
No. When I looked back at my hand, it was healed. Look, see?
Did that? Done that. I thought I just did that. It's gone green! Yay! Why did I need to type that in again? That didn't make any sense. One of them went green. Oh, should we try and get one more? If it takes too long, I'll just go on next. Which one do we think? Nathan is a bit boring. What was he talking about before? I kind of care about Professor Warrick. I kind of want to make him green. Let's try and make him green. So, where was the thing from? So I said, why has that still got 2 asterisks?
Was it a fundraiser for a...
I mean, I typed in so many things for that.
Maybe if you asked me that... was it a fundraiser for a charity called Mindstretch Outreach? Don't know how I got roped into that, I can't remember. But it was full of very clever children with bizarre outlooks on life. And Jaya. It was Jaya who asked me to go. Are you sure that... Nope. Oh, she's Dr. Dekker's lovely assistant. I imagine she's your lovely assistant now. Yeah, she always smiles and makes me a cup of tea before a session. Smile. Which reminds me, my session. Can we talk about my problem now?
Yes. Why were you pointing down like that? It was a bit strange.
I don't really know what you're getting at. I'm not a gambler, Doctor. I'm a scientist.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Need more money. It's true, I've run out of money for my research.
Research, yeah.
An opportunity has arisen.
What, for me to back you in your research?
A very wealthy group of individuals have offered to pay me a very large sum of money if I attend their next private soiree. They don't want a talk or anything like that. They want a practical demonstration. They'll pay me £1 million if I can successfully survive 6 rounds of Russian roulette. Now, I am worried because of what Dr. Dekker said, but, well, I can't help but thinking that the stakes are so high I can't possibly lose. What do you think, Doctor? Should I take them up on their offer?
No, not really.
I'm not aware of that. I don't know.
I'm trying to answer you.
Do you know, you remind me... Perhaps ask me,
Okay, yes, take their offer. Jesus.
Splendid.
Oh, now it lets me. have to do that, obviously.
I can't lose, Doctor.
Okay,
Let me
I hope
demonstrate.
not. Well, don't bring a gun in. That's fine. You don't need to tell me right now. Oh, what's going on here? I'm not into that sort of thing, sorry. What has he got? What the what? What? Oh. Oops. Professor, come back! What? Oh no! What? What's happened? I shouldn't have said yes!
No.
He's dead now! Why?
I don't know
Oh, sorry! Sorry, mate! I don't know why! Why did he do that? Would he have stayed alive if I didn't say that and then they carried on? That makes no sense! Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? Oh, that'll do then, let's continue. Got one of them green, got one of them sort of green, by making him dead. That'll do for now, I think.
You can stop looking at me like that.
What?
You've made me do this.
Do what?
Don't try and escape. You're all tied up.
What?
Now tell me the truth. Is this a dream?
I'm very confused. What is going on? Oh, hello. What is she doing? Why am I tied up?
Give me your answer.
No, this is... Yes, this is a dream. I guess.
That's a good doctor. Yes, it's all a big dream.
No, she's drugged me. No,
so
she's drugged me.
let's get down to business.
No, it's not a dream. She's drugged me, hasn't she?
Do you believe that people can have kinetic powers?
No.
Answer my questions.
I think she's drugged me. I think this is actually happening. Oh, okay.
I think you like it when I hurt you, Doctor. That's a worrying sign. People obviously have kinetic powers.
Okay.
That's how I'm here, testing you. Now,
what?
How do we treat people with kinetic powers? Do we encourage them or do we discourage them?
We discourage them, I think.
Very good, Doctor. That's the right answer. Remember it, or there will be consequences. Now, since I'm here, let's have a little bit of fun.
Yes, please.
Shall we?
No, thanks.
Doctor?
No, thanks. No, I'm good now. No. Oh my god, what was that about? Hello. I would have normal fun with you, but I don't really want things pincered. Nothing else to do here, is there? No. Okay then, that was weird.
There's someone else in my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed the chains, dressed her.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind, and that broke. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are
Grateful if you could see your way to declaring me
insane, or at least
temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
wherever I go.
I may just still pull out in front of the driver.
These guys are all off their rockers. So that's the end of Act 3. Act 4 is Dreams.
Morning, Doctor. You're
hello.
looking a bit unwell. Are they
Yeah, I
getting
don't really
you all
want to see you.
wound up? Well, have a look at this. I found it in Dropbox. Apparently, Doctor Dekker lent Mariana some money. Sounds dodgy, doesn't it? I also got the toxicology report back from Officer Yates, and shocker, Dr. Dekker had... Sorry, you just have to read it. I should have spoiler alert tattooed on my forehead. And can we not do the grief counselling thing today? I'm all sorts of behind on work, and I'm getting more stressed out watching it all pile up. If you need anything, though, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of you now. Okay, guys, so looks like we've got some new people. We'll have to see them next time. That's pretty cool. I feel bad that Professor Warrick's dead. If he is, well, I presume he's dead. But yeah, that was quite weird. This is all getting a bit crazy now. Getting a bit mad. But we'll find out what happens in Act 4 next time. Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.